Hi Aquarius, this is Mary with Sayre. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. So this week's going to be a little bit different. This is your weekly oracle and spiritual guidance on tarot for September 8th through the 15th. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, especially spiritually. So, this might have some relationship stuff in it, but it's a little bit deeper than that now. So, going to get some spiritual guidance for you, because you probably know that you're shifting too, right? So this is to assist you with that great shift. Okay, so here you go. Here's your first card, coming to life. 29, that is an 11. Heaven's Gate, right? 11? Oh, wrong cards. Okay, so next we're going to look at the Angels and Ancestors cards. And so we're going to take this one kind of slow because we're going to read out of the book because there's so much information. And it's really, I think that you're the 6th or 7th sign I'm doing in this fashion. It's so needed right now. Right now I'm having, because I'm not in a relationship. And I've chose not to be in one for like the last year. So the relationship readings aren't really relevant. They're not relevant. And so I need something more. And I thought you might also. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. I want some wings like that. See her wings? Ah, there you go. Way back here. Maybe there. Okay. Okay, and the second one is the trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Reciprocity. All right, and next we're going to use the Amante Oracle deck. Messages are really big, so if you can hang in here, there should be something here for you. This may resonate all or in part. This could be you or the opposite party you're dealing with. It is a general reading. I am forgiving. I regard all altars with respect. Okay, you ready? Coming to life. Something beautiful is being born into your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. Isn't that awesome? You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream. And your life can become better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Wow! All you have to do is show up? Look at this. He has creation in his hand. That is amazing. All right, so next we're going to look at the Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts, Aquarius. Trust the most powerful spirit, animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The Animal Guardian is a card that represents the angels and the animal kingdom, So sorry. Animals are the angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer, a medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within you that can direct towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. Tribal angel. She has a love for them, and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You see that with animals, right? Okay. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. So now we have the Trader. Just right here. Exchange energies to create abundance. Make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. The Trader brings a lesson of energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand, or to be about the change of, be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe. For example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them. And when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. Isn't that beautiful? It's all a beautiful cycle. The Trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges. Because doing something to get something will only lead to more challenges. The universe operates under law of cause and effect and is always looking for a return to a natural state of being. So if you are lacking the feeling of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. That's a tough one, huh? This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. Sharing your gifts. I am forgiving. Now we're going to look at the Amente cards. Aquarius is really leading the way, I hear, with some of the changing of the business. Yeah, like the creation of new businesses and new ways of integrating their talents. You guys are way ahead as a collective. I am forgiving. Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian practice which is believed to have been passed down through oral tradition from sage wisdom keepers of days gone by. The practice posits that in actively seeking forgiveness for transgressions, the spirit is healed, the gods are pleased, and balance is restored in the family, friendships, and community. Wow. The word Ho'oponopono is loosely interpreted as mental cleansing, family conferences in which relationships were set right through prayer, discussion, confession, repentance, and mutual restitution and forgiveness. Wouldn't that be cool if we could do that in our families? Wow. It would be scary, but it would be amazing. In a modern iteration of this ancient medicine, Dr. Ihalikakala, I butchered that, Hugh Lin devised the concept of self-identity through Ho'oponopono, which has updated the ritual into a simple yet powerful exercise. I've heard of this. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. To the person from who you seek forgiveness. You simultaneously forgive and heal yourself. To the person from, This active awareness can serve as a reminder to embody the ideal of I am forgiving through the understanding that each encounter is but a looking glass for peering into your soul's reflection. Love the reflection, and the reflection will love you back. Condemn the reflection, and you may not like what you see. Forgive perceived imperfections and wrongdoing, as a heavy heart serves no one but the denser spirit of the underworld. In the divine architecture of experience, perhaps there are no mistakes, only lessons. To maintain a sense of divine harmony, remember to embody the idea of forgiveness through tenderness, mercy, humility, and gratitude. Keep a feather heart by forgiving and letting go of the density of anger and judgment. A scale is best balanced with light and love. What did you think about that? I think I need to practice that too, like now. Okay, I regard all altars with respect. I'll be getting this one a lot. The altar is a sacred place where we pay respect to the elements, artifacts, and teachers who have had a divine impact on our lives with this creative reality. While some of the traditional altars of ancient times were used for sacrifices or offerings in religious ceremonies, modern-day altars can be a magical tool in their own right, not as sacrificial venues, but rather as spaces of sacredness honored. Regardless of religion or tradition, the area of an altar is a place where a microcosm manifests. Each individual mind is a mirror, each ritual a reflection. There's that reflection and mirror again, right? Altars honor the masters of mind and the elemental powers that fuel each unique expression of divinity. No matter the language through which spirit is expressed, every altar should ideally be honored as though you are seeing the mind in real time. Because when you're imagining what you want and what you're asking for and what you're offering, it's seeing the work already done. Because it's a point of creation, it's what you're creating. Does that make sense? Altars carry intelligence and power, and one must be mindful of disrespecting spaces of creative force, even if the tradition doesn't resonate with your own path. Respect and allow, honor and give blessings. Bow to the heart of creation, which is at the essence of every tradition, even though you may not fully appreciate or understand each one. If you'd like to honor this ideal in your own practice, designate a sacred place within your space to create an altar for meditative and magical work. You can design what feels best intuitively, but stay true to the heart of the altar. Remember to infuse it with the elements of earth, air, fire, and water. Honor the cardinal directions and hold your teachers, deities, masters, goddesses, or gods in the highest esteem. Okay. So now we're going to do a little bit of tarot. Got some good stuff coming. Good stuff coming. And we're going to do a little bit of tarot just to kind of wrap it all up, you know. The tarot is, at the end of these, has been really, it's been kind of stubborn. The tarot's been really kind of putting it all together at the end of these readings. I love the way that works sometimes. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, reverse. Oh, 8 of Pentacles, reverse too. 4 of Swords. Wow. 6 of Swords. Wow. Itchy nose. And 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is a love story. And it feels really pure now. Different, right, than before. Okay. So let's start with this forced separation. This can be, sorry. We'll start here. It could be rehab. It could be illness, or it could be heartbreak, that somebody made you leave. But you want to go back to this person. They made you leave because you wouldn't work with them. You wouldn't master this. There was not patience to fix everything that was going on. Now this can be work also, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's love. See how love sneaks in? You get the big things, and then we get a little bit of love. Not just all love, because then we might miss the big things sometimes. So, maybe you felt like you couldn't work together. Maybe you felt like you couldn't forgive. It's that whole Pono thing. Remember that in the reading? I don't know what happened, but it kind of seems like maybe you forced the other person to leave. Maybe because it can be you or the opposite party, resonate all or in part, and that's possible. But there's this person that you adore. I mean, it's like this person. It's like that when this card popped over, it was like I heard, like the angels sing when you think of this person, right? Like somehow this person has just got themselves in a good place, stability, in a place of that you're in awe because they didn't have to get in another relationship to fix this. They just worked on themselves, on what they wanted in their life, and they're doing it by themselves. And you're in awe of that, because you thought maybe you thought they were going to run to someone else. Maybe you thought that there was someone else involved. But to know that that wasn't true, at least not now, maybe you're in awe that they were able to do. Maybe they had dreams that they talked about and they're making them come true. And that, you're just looking at this person going, wow. But it does look like it's somebody from the past, because Eight of Cups reversed means wanting to go back. Okay? And then this is wanting to go back, but unable to go back, or unable to leave or get there. Right? And this reverse is a forced leaving. And whether that's illness, I mean, it could be death, but I feel like this is your reading now. Because I'm doing readings for the other side. That's possible. Anything's possible. And probable. But anyway, I'm joking, but I'm not. So, I don't know. I hear that maybe you're not sure if you can work with this person anymore. Remember that coming to life said the spirit knows what you want. And they're telling you that they're going to give it to you. So trust. What are your instincts telling you? If you have the opportunity, see this exchange energy. That's that Ho'oponopono thing, right? I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. That's exchanging energy. Keep all that in mind. I'm hearing that you are going to get the opportunity. Just prepare for it. Because this card also means trying to get someplace, but you can't because things aren't finished yet. So I think this could have something to do with the timing, the divine timing. They're setting things up for you. I don't know what that means. Let me know how, if this is resonating, and what happened, because you're going to get messages, and you're being guided. It's a happy reading. I like that. My thoughts are with you. Take care.